The monster wants to come out. But I don't know if it's a good idea because I'm getting ready to start filming and he can be bad. See? Bad. Hey friends, it's me and the monster. We're back for another haul. If you watched my last video, I was up in Romeoville, which is near Chicago, right outside Chicago, one of the suburbs. And they have a Goodwill Bins that's fairly new. I highly recommend that Bins because it's very clean and they rotate a lot and there's no throwing elbows or anything like that. So, yeah, I highly recommend that. That's probably my favorite one. But anyway, I've got the haul from that, and so let's dive in. All right, I had to put Mango up because he constantly paws at me and wants me to hold him, and I can't hold him right now while I'm busy doing this. So anyway, let's start off with sequins. I don't know how people feel about sequins anymore. But this is new with tags. It's a full-length dress, slid up the side, sequins. And I thought, well, with the holidays coming up, might be a good pickup. So that's what I did. It's by AAR, FAR, Arfar. Size large, like I said, new with tags. I'm not familiar with this brand, but I just picked it up because of the holidays coming up and new with tags. So we'll see. I'll have to do some looking up and see what that's going for. Another thing I picked up that was sequins, again because of the holidays. Top style sequins pants. They're kind of a jogger. Almost kind of reminds me of like a jeanie style type pants. Elastic waist with drawstring. And they're size large. Front pockets, they're cute. They're cute. So hopefully somebody will pick those up for the holidays. All right. Chicago Bears hoodie. Kind of a heavy hoodie, lined with like that, is it waffle knit? Yeah, I guess you call it waffle knit. And it is, oh shoot, I can't, it's a woman's, but I can't read the size. That tag has been so faded out. Anyway, I'll take measurements and post it that way. A lot of times I can kind of tell when I put it on my mannequin, you know, how tight or how loose something is. This is a brand I personally love, but it's kind of fallen off as far as reselling goes. But I picked it up anyway because it's the Bins. It's a spider jacket. It's for women. It is a size 6. It's in like new condition. And so knowing how much this brand can cost retail, I picked it up anyway at the Bins. But I am sitting on several jackets at the moment. All right. So I picked this up, new with tags and based on style. I just thought it was kind of pretty with all the embroidery. It looks like it's a midi length or maybe to the knee length. But it kind of has a Hispanic flair to it. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty. So I grabbed it because it's the Bins. And we've got, oh, I forget what this brand was. Oh, Third Love. I don't know how much they resell for. I didn't look them up, but because they weigh so light or so little, it's got the name brand on here at the bottom. I went ahead and grabbed them just because they're like in brand new condition. So we'll see. I can always, even if I only put them up for $10, you know, they probably cost me $1 because my Bins is $1.59 a pound, I believe it is, for regular stuff. for clothing, shoes. Okay, so Bagolini. I've always done well with this brand. Every Bagolini I pick up, I sell. So, might need to go through the wash, but that's the beauty about it, you know, they're washable. And the inside is clean too, so it's a crossbody. It'll sell fast, I already know. Especially that color because it's neutral, you know. All right, next, Paige. Paige jeans, size 33. I would call them slim. I think they were more of a skinny jean, which normally I don't pick up. The only reason I did was because it's Paige. And I used to pass on this all the time, not realizing what they were and how much they retail for. So I went ahead and grabbed it. They'll eventually sell. Because I got my new mini warehouse back there to store everything in, so I'm good. All right. What is this? Oh, Boston Proper. I used to order when I was in my skinnier years. Used to order from Boston Proper all the time and love their stuff. Good quality. And this is a heavy knit cardigan sweaters up front. I might need to do a little bit of sweater shaving. Good size, extra large. But anyway, I just thought, oh, and the pockets have like a, I'm not sure if it's real leather or faux leather trim around them. If you can see that. So that'll do good. Okay. Receipt. This is like a barn coat, utility coat, whatever your word is that you like. 2XL. And the brand is Brazos. It's pretty heavy. It's got a corduroy collar on it. Lots of pockets. So I need to get that listed up right away. Yeah. Then we got these leggings. Who was this? Oh, Inc. or INC. It's a Macy's brand. They're black leggings. They got some faux leather trim going down the side. And they were in like new condition. Oh, not down the side. The whole front side is the faux leather. The whole back side is just a knit. But they were in like new condition. I just went and picked them up. So I don't know if the leather leggings is kind of, or faux leather leggings, is kind of going out or not. I am not sure. Okay. Let's see here. This was a BB duffel bag. And I don't think it's ever been used. It's in like new condition. So I went ahead and grabbed it since we were at the bins. Yeah, I have to stuff it to be able to list it. But yep, we'll see how that does. Okay, I'm gonna do these shoes. What brand was this? I forget. Oh, I know. This is Johnson & Murphy. It's just a leather sneaker for guys, but it's from a great brand. You know, usually they do men's dress shoes, and these are in really great condition. Well, actually, this one has a little bit of marks on the white, and I will get my stuff, my shoe cleaning kit out, and I will try to get that off. I'll let you know how that goes. Then we got, what was this? Dansko? Yeah, Dansko. It's a suede slip-on sneaker. It's got great arch support in there. Leather, silver leather on the back side. And Dansko does pretty good for me. So I went and grabbed them. I'll put a little suede cleaner on them just to spruce them up. I don't sell a lot of heels, but I love collecting them if they're in great shape. This is a Vince Camuto. I grabbed them because they have a big chunky heel, if you can see that. And so I think that'll do well. People like those big chunky heels right now, so. And it's a suede. And then lastly, let me see if I can get this shoe out of here. It's all jacked up the way they got the rubber band on them. Ow, snap back on my fingers. Okay, but these are in terrific condition. They're Michael Kors. The heel height is not too high. I would say it's a 3-inch heel. Pointed toe, leather. Got the Michael Kors emblem on the back side of them. And so they may sit for a while, but eventually they will sell. All right, last bag. All right, Land's End. Land's End quarter zip sweater. This will need some sweater shaving, but I don't know. The needle point on here, I guess that's what it is like a needle point. So that was kind of pretty and very cabin core like. So we'll see how that fares out. But I think it'll do well. Then we got, Armani Exchange jeans. I believe these are men's. Eyes are getting so bad. Well, I can't read it right now. I have to get my magnifying glass out. I believe they're men's. And I bought them from this store back in my younger days when I was thinner, but I've never found this to sell. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how those go. I picked this up because it was in like new condition. It's just an express blazer and great, for the office. Like I said, in like new condition. Okay, then I think these were Marine Layer. Yes, Marine Layer, Cambridge corduroy pants. Are these men's? Does Marine Layer sell men's? I'll have to look. They kind of look like men's to me, but I'll have to double check. But just a classic corduroy. I picked them up just because of the name. Marine Layer does good for me. All right, this is a polo, what's it called? A polo, is it ASSN? Is that, I'm not sure what that's short for. But anyway, it's a baby snowsuit. So I figured even if I just get $10 for it, it was the bins, and I paid probably $1 for it. I thought this was so cute. At first I was like, is this kids or women's? But I looked it up and it is women's. It's a size small, but it's got the granny squares, like crocheted. And then, well, it's a baby doll top, so it flows on the bottom half. It's got gauzy material and buttons up the back. So, I don't know. I picked that up purely because of the granny squares. I thought it was cute. Oh, this was a find. This is probably my favorite find of this particular haul. And this is Pottery Barn. A Pottery Barn robe for women, and it does have its belt. It's got all the fur you know, in the hood and on the cuffs. So I have to look this up, but I picked it up just because it was Pottery Barn. Usually I don't pick up too many robes, unless it's maybe Victoria's Secret. I haven't found any fancy high-end robes in the past before. So I'll have to do my research on that and see what they go for. And lastly, again, we're going into the holidays. This was a Gail Morgado extra large pants, dress pants. But they have this like embroidery with sequins. I just thought it was pretty. Yeah. So that's it to my haul. And you know I love these. I was in Chicago yesterday to take my sister up to the hospital up there for, she's going through cancer treatment. But anyway, this is the blackberry, and this is the one I'm trying today. I love these. I have not had a bad one yet. All right, so one of my projects that I'm going to work on today is I had gotten this faux fur coat at the bins probably a month or so ago, but I just haven't listed it yet because it's got makeup on the collar. I'm wasn't really quite sure how I was going to clean it, but somebody on YouTube told me to try some dishwashing liquid. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just looking here. I got a phone call coming in, but they'll be all right. What is that? Something in the, oh, it's like a loop for a clip. Okay, weird. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stick this towel under here so the whole thing doesn't get sopping wet. And I got a cup of water, cold water specifically. Let me just put a little bit on here, trying to get the coat wet as the water just repels off of it. I'm gonna try a little dishwashing liquid here. If this doesn't work, my next option is maybe the pink stuff or a little, oh, what's that stuff called? I'm drawing a blank. It's hard to be old. OxyClean. Couldn't think what it was called. But I think this dishwashing liquid is going to do it. I don't know. I feel like it's already coming out. And then I've got a bunch of brushes in my shoe care kit. Oh yeah. If you're ever in that position, don and a brush. Seems like it's going to do the trick. Yep. So I'm just going to rinse this out and dry it out. And then I'll take one of my brushes from my shoe care kit and brush it out. Okay. See if we can get all the soap out of here. Okay. I mean, obviously I have not brushed it yet, but what a difference that made. Because, like I said, there was makeup all over the collar, and that got it all out. Perfect. All right, guys, I think that's going to be all for this video. But please like and subscribe, and let's grow together.